Bungo Stray Dogs is home to many fun and powerful characters, but if every character had to fend for themselves in a free-for-all battle royale, which character would come out on top? Well, without further ado, I am Tiago with Attack on Tiago, and for today's video, I'll be trying to figure out which Bungo Stray Dogs character has the best chance to win a battle royale. And for people not familiar with what a battle royale entails, essentially last character standing out of all characters will win. So what will take place are truces, manipulation, strategy, intense combat, pretty much anything goes in order to win. And as for characters, pretty much every character in the Bungo Stray Dogs anime, up until the recent episode of Bungo Stray Dogs, is fair game. Now, for some characters who will not last long and probably be the first ones eliminated are people with powers not related to combat at all, like Louisa May Alcott, Ace, or Mushitaro Ogi for example. All abilities in their own right that are good, but for a battle royale like this, they won't be surviving. A character I think might end up lasting long though is Ranpo Edogawa. His brain and smarts can definitely help him survive long enough, but in the end of the day, when he has no powers or combat skills, I don't see him making it to the end.
君と被害者の足跡、それに消しきれなかった血痕も。
Now, characters like Edgar Allan Poe, Lucy Maud Montgomery, Bram Stoker, and Q have very interesting abilities. Theirs are more so hacks related and could possibly deal with a large crowd of characters, but in the end of the day, I just don't see any four of them winning. With those characters out of the way, let's start dissecting more with each group and figure out how some characters will do. In terms of the Armed Detective Agency, Akiko will certainly last long due to her healing, but I feel she can be incapacitated due to her having less combat skills. Atsushi will last long with some great combat skills, power, and survivability, but frankly, there's just much more powerful characters in the series. Exact same goes for Yukichi, who again I think will last quite long, but not long enough. Others like Kunikita, Kyoka, Tanizaki, and Kenji will probably be out much earlier than those I just named. They have good abilities, but weaker than the overall narrative. Now that leaves just Dazai, who I think has a great chance to win and is someone who will make it to the end. Dazai has a great ability in nullifying others' abilities, and is quite smart and strategic. I can definitely see him making allies and truces, and also manipulating people around him. He for sure will last long. In terms of the Port Mafia, there's really only one character I see lasting to the very end as well, but let's mention him last. Arthur Rimbaud and Koyo fall in a similar boat as ones mentioned earlier, as they are strong, but are just outclassed. Ogai Mori is an interesting one, as he is quite devious and intelligent. I think his wits will take him far, and he is powerful, but not as powerful as others. Akutagawa is very similar to Atsushi. Both are certainly above average and have powerful combat abilities, and will definitely last long, but I think will get eliminated close to the end. Now let's talk about Chuya, and to be honest, Chuya will probably be one of the characters with the most eliminations. He not only has a very powerful ability with gravity manipulation, but can even get enhanced and powered up with corruption. He will for sure make it towards the end. Now with the guild, I think there's two characters of note, Francis Scott Key Fitzgerald and Lovecraft. Francis will certainly last long with his ability, but will eventually run out of funds and be eliminated towards the end. Lovecraft, on the other hand, in his Cthulhu form, becomes a huge problem for everyone around, and will probably cause a lot of damage. But I don't see him taking out Chuya or Fukichi, so he'll probably be a very late elimination. With the Hunting Dogs unit, all 5 members are very powerful in their own right, and all 5 will probably be some of the last ones eliminated. But Fukuchi, being the leader and most powerful of the Hunting Dogs, I don't see how any of the other 4 get past him. So Tsuruko, Tachihara, Saigiku, and Techo again will last long, but will probably be eliminated right before the end. And with Fukuchi, he will probably be up there along with Chuya for most eliminations, having a very powerful ability to essentially make anything he touches an extremely powerful weapon, and having that overpowered time-traveling sword. Fukuchi will be a very tough one to bring down. And that leaves the Decay of Angels. Sigma certainly won't last long, as he has no combat abilities whatsoever. Nikolai is an interesting one. He is quite clever, and with his ability, he will certainly be able to survive towards the end, but when he's left with characters like Chuya or Fukuchi, he just won't be winning. And lastly is Fyodor. Fyodor falls into a very similar situation as Dazai. He is extremely intelligent, and can easily manipulate others around him to help it go his way, on top of having a powerful ability as well. Even though we don't know the full details on what his ability is, we know he is powerful. So based on everything I've said, that really leaves us with 4 characters: Dazai, Chuya, Fukuchi, and Fyodor. I think a lot of the time, if this Battle Royale is played out 100 times, these 4 will be the ones left standing. But now, who is most likely to win? Well, here's some scenarios. Dazai may manipulate Chuya to fight for him, and Fyodor may do the same with Fukuchi, and the two of them could end up battling it out honestly and eliminating each other. With Dazai and Fyodor left, it really could come down to a draw, until Fukuchi's broken time sword cuts the fabric of time and slays them both. Or, another scenario, is Fukuchi straight up slays all 3 on the spot. In the end, I don't see how they can get past Fukuchi and his sword. Mainly that sword. But maybe in some other scenario, they're able to stop him. But that would require many different abilities to put a stop to him. In which case, Chuya then may end up winning, since he is the most powerful one left probably. So there we have it. I think Fukuchi will probably win. Chuya, Dazai, and Fyodor all will come close though. Well everyone, that is it for the video. Who do you guys think wins? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot. I am Tiago with Attack on Tiago, and I hope you all have a nice day.